If you've been inspired by Olympians this week, you've probably noticed Flav. The rapper is all in at the Paris Games, seeming to be everywhere at once, and lending his skills to helping a certain U.S. women's team get the attention he says they so richly deserve. Here's ABC's Maggie Rulli.
Did you just pinch yourself? I mean, can you believe that you're here for the Olympics?
I can't believe it. Yeah. Seriously, this is a dream come true to me.
Driving through the City of Lights with Flav.
We in Paris, man!
Wasn't on my Olympics 2024 bingo card. And neither was wandering the streets of Paris with Flav in his Team USA water polo cap.
Yeah, boy!
Getting mobbed by fans. Flav is here making history as the first rapper to sponsor an American Olympic team, both the men and women's water polo teams.
I'm known to be the greatest hype man in America, the first, the original. And I said, let me take my expertise to the water polo team.
When you say you're the official hype man for water polo, what does that mean?
I am going to be out there cheering them on, hyping them up.
Most people, when they hear Flav and water polo, would never think that those two words would ever go together.
I never even thought that Flav and water polo would go together until I put it together.
And yes, Flav even tested out the waters with the women's team in this video for Self.
I jumped in the water with the girls, and I ain't gonna lie, but I treaded water for 7 straight minutes. And believe me, Maggie, that was the hardest 7 minutes of my life.
65-year-old Flav promoting water polo everywhere he goes, playing the piano at the U.S. ambassador's personal residence, walking the halls of the press center.
In other words, we outside. We outside.
And holding his own press conferences.
My work ain't done yet.
Flav cheering on the women's team at their first match, a 15-6 victory over Greece, alongside First Lady Jill Biden.
Jill is on the top of the hill.
He's the founding member of the rap group Public Enemy, some of whose hits include Fight the Power and Don't Believe the Hype.
Don't believe the hype.
How did you even stumble across water polo?
It all started out when my girl Maggie Steffens put out a story.
Meet team captain Maggie Steffens, considered one of the greatest female water polo players of all time. She holds the record for the most Olympic goals ever scored in the sport. Her teams have won 3 gold medals, and now they're going for a 4th.
I'm just really grateful to get to have this one last ride with all of my girls, and we have 7 girls who have never been to an Olympics before, so I kind of feel like it's my first again in a way.
Reaching Olympian status for these athletes hasn't been easy. Back in May, Steffens posted on social media, "Some may not know this, but most Olympians need a second or third job to support chasing the dream. And most teams rely on sponsors, especially female sports and female athletes." The rapper responding, "As a girl dad and supporter of all women's sports, I will personally sponsor you, my girl, whatever you need. That's a Flav promise."
I said, why not, try to help these girls out? Why not try to boost them up a little bit? They out here right now busting their butts to make United States look good. Know what I'm saying? And give these girls a little bit of sponsorship, man. Let them feel like somebody care.
So is it important for you to champion women's sports in particular?
Yeah, definitely. Women's sports, I feel, should be more, paid attention to more. You know what I'm saying? Just letting you guys know that we really recognize y'all.
I know Flav more from probably reality TV and some of his music. And so I was a little bit in shock, like, is this the real Flav? And he's been exactly who he is. He's super genuine, super authentic, and has followed through with being our hype man and supporter.
My baby right here, Miss Bridget Nelson, y'all.
In the early aughts, the rapper became a reality star on VH1's Strangelove with then-girlfriend Bridget Nelson. And the end of that romance making way for his biggest show yet, Flavor of Love, with 20 women competing for his affections. The rapper has come a long way from the darker moments of his career and several run-ins with the law. In 1991, he pled guilty to assaulting his girlfriend at the time. He also spent time at Rikers for driving with a suspended license. Last year, Flav wrote on Instagram, "I've changed. Soon I'll be 3 years sober from alcohol, and I've been 15 plus years sober from drugs. Allow for people to grow. Don't let anyone hold you to your past. Look forward, not backwards." The star recently using his celebrity to help others, including going viral on Instagram for ordering every item on the Red Lobster menu to help the seafood chain that had filed for bankruptcy.
Thank you so much for helping us always.
Flav, known for his iconic clocks, now sporting custom-made Team USA water polo clocks, including one made by Maggie Stephan's sister-in-law, an artist who died suddenly at the age of just 26 in Paris last week. Her family presenting Flav with the clock days after she died.
Time is the most important element that we have in our life, and we can't afford to waste none of it. And every second that goes by, we will never, ever see that second again in life. So we got to make the best out of each second that we live.
As Team USA looks ahead to their next match tomorrow against France, you can rest assured one of their biggest fans will be there, hyping them up.
Our thanks to Maggie.